Okay, Lawrence, the last paper 2 that I marked for you 2 weeks ago, you scored 17 in, so let's see how you've improved, hopefully, on that. Okay, with this question, you need to read it carefully. This is saying how much discount does Chris get? And the discount he gets is £8.53. What you've done is you've answered the question, how much does the bill come to, or how much does it cost Chris? Okay, because this is really early on in the paper and I can see the right answer there, you will get the mark, but you really need to be careful about that sort of mistake. That's good. So is that. So that's full marks for the first page. Well done. Right, so what's the problem with this? Why can't you get your head around this? Basically, work with the points, the corners, okay, not the edges. So that's a point there. That point is exactly 3 squares from the mirror. So the reflection is going to be exactly 3 squares that side. So that is in the right place. 1, 2, 3. The next point is this one here, which is 1 space. So again, you got that point there in the right place, so it's that to 1, 2, 3. It's that to there that you need to join up. Not where I've put that tick there. And then this point is 3, so it goes to 3, and that point's touching the mirror, so it'll be touching the mirror in the reflection as well. So what you then do is draw in your straight lines. So you've got a straight line there, and you've got a straight line there. Okay, so those are your straight lines, and that will get you 1 mark. And then, personally, I find with symmetry, it's easier on the eye if you turn the page around so that the mirror line, the symmetry line, is vertical to you. So it looks like that, and it's easier to see the reflection then. Now, for the curved part, it doesn't have to be exact, so long as it's kind of in the right place. So you can see there that at this square, it's just 1 little bit further in. So it's going to go to there. Then this square, it's 1.5 practically. So 1.5 would be about there. And then it comes down. So you're going to go like that. Okay, and like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, and you would have got 1 mark just for doing the straight lines. So work with the corners, count how far the corners are away from the mirror along the squares, and then it's going to be the same in the reflection. You hadn't done enough there for any credit. That is 99. This one, you're doing the right thing, but it doesn't come to 448, it comes to 468. So you've added up incorrectly then, but your method is right. You've shown me your method. You're dividing by the right number, so you are going to get 1 out of the 2 marks there, and the median is correct as well. Total for the page 246. So yeah, you're already scored more than the last paper I marked for you, so that's good news. That is correct. Now then, this isn't correct, and you've rubbed out what you're doing underneath. So let's take a look. The parcel weighs 5 kilograms. How much more does it cost to send the parcel to be delivered by 9 AM rather than 12 noon? So 9 AM is, as you've correctly done, £42.99. But then you've got to look at the difference in the cost between the charge for a 9 AM and the charge for a 12 noon, which is £20.99. So you then need to take that away from £20.99, and the difference is what they're looking for there. So again, you haven't done enough with what you've done in order to gain any credit for that. 1 meter is a very, very low car. that certainly isn't 1 metre, so that's a bit low. You're looking for 1.5 metres really, 1.5 metres. And again, even if the car was 1 metre, there are more than 3 cars on top of each other, so there's no way the church is 3 metres. Hopefully, I've explained that in class this morning, so hopefully what I've gone through in class makes more sense to you now. 1 mark for the page. Okay, watch my video clip for that. It's pretty self-explanatory. That is good. This is good. That's good as well. Well done. 5 for the page. Okay, 12 and 4 are correct, and those 2 are correct as well, and that coordinate is correct. But for B, you aren't going any distance in the x-axis. No horizontal movement at all. It's only 8 units vertically. So this should be 0. 5 out of 6 for that. Okay, what's happening here? Look, take a look at the differences. The first difference is it's going down 2. The next difference is going down 4. The next difference is going down 6. So the difference after that will be going down 10. You can work out what that is. Sorry, difference going down 8. You can work out what that is. And then the final one will be going down 10, and you can work out what that is. We've done questions like that last week, so hopefully you can get that one right now. It's 3 times -1, so it will be -3. Even there, 3 less 10 isn't 7, so I can't even give you any follow-through credit there. If you're at 3 on the number line and you're going down 10, you end up at -7. So I can't give you any marks for what you've done there. That is correct, well done, but this isn't. The number that goes on the bottom is the total number of chances there are, and if there are 50 patients, the chances of you drawing 1 patient is out of 50. And you want the patients, the number of patients that have at least 3 visitors. Well, 18 patients had exactly 3, so at least 3 would be those 18 plus those other 3 there, because they had more than 3, 4 and 5. So what we're looking for is 21 out of 50. 7 for the page. Okay, for this page, take a look at my video clip. You should and you need to be able to answer all of those questions. We've gone through that one today, so hopefully you'll be happy with that now. Your angle there looks quite good, so bearing of 146, let's take a look. It's a bit low. You've got 141, 146 is there, so you're out of the range. That's not correct. You're out of the range. It's along that line, and what we're looking for is if 2 centimeters represents 1 kilometer, 4 kilometers is going to be 4 times as many 2's is 8 centimeters. So it's going to be along that line, and what you then need to do is measure 8 centimeters, which is there, put across and mark the C there. So that's not right. Okay, so there's no marks for that page. 0.13 is correct. Blue and yellow is correct. And all you have to do for this last part is add together the probability of getting a green, which is 24, and the probability of a blue, which is 0.37. Add them together, and what it comes to is what that should be, is that probability. This is good, and you've read the question correctly there, so you've added it on. Well done. That you can do just on your calculator, just exactly as you you see it there. Use the fraction button, which is this one here with the white and the clear oblong. Type in the top 4.5 times 3.4. Type in the bottom 7.8 take 5.9, and you get that. Now they want the answer to correct to one decimal place. This is the first decimal place, so your answer is either 8.0 or it's 8.1. The next digit along is 5, so anything that's 5 or more rounds up, so that's going to be 8.1. Okay, so hopefully that explanation helps you. 6 marks for the page. And the final few questions, again, watch my solution for these two. You should be able to cope with those. That one is much more involved, but watch what I do, see if you can follow it. Okay then, Lauren, so as I said, last time you had 17, this time you have got 13, 19, 20, 25, 32, 38. 38 out of 100. Okay, so still a long way to go, but that is still a big step forward. 38 would be a grade F. You are 7 marks off a grade E. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is go and look at your mistakes to see if you can claw 7 marks easily, but then you want to be looking at the other things in there that you've left out and see if you can get your head around some of those and practice them. Still, that is a big improvement on last time, so well done.